So before we get started in today's video, we do have some new hoodies on the website right now. And with every purchase, we are gonna be throwing in some goodies like an extra shirt or a lanyard or even a koozie. So check out vTuned.com and copy something. So now let's get into the video. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're gonna be working on a couple of the projects here at the shop. As you guys know, I remember showing you guys in the previous video, we were talking about this Mercedes C300 and we actually did a couple of mods to it. My Red Bull fell off my truck. But guys, we did a couple of mods to this thing. We changed the grill out, put the cooler spec grill on there, and also went ahead and blacked out all the emblems on the car, which turned out pretty cool. Then we slapped on some pretty awesome AMG style rims. I know it's not an AMG, guys, but that was the best bang for buck for aftermarket wheels. And it kept the stock tires on here. It's just a little daily driver, but it's a pretty cool looking car now. And we also blacked out this chrome bar in the back. And honestly, I'm getting pretty good at wrapping. It was our first time wrapping. I wrapped this piece right here. And then we also went ahead and tinted the taillights just a little bit. So this thing turned out pretty cool. And now if we come along, we still have that Mercedes over here. We're actually gonna start working on it here soon. Basically, all we need to do is fix a couple of dents on it for my brother. There's a bunch of dents all up through here. So we're gonna definitely get the maxi dent puller, help my brother out a little bit because he's actually doing a rebuild on his channel and he needed some help, and we got just the tools for it. So guys, in the shop, S2000 went ahead and got all in primer. The quarter panel turned out absolutely perfect. Honestly, stripping it down was the move because the body filler just seamlessly went into the metal and there's no like high spots or low spots like that. Quarter panel is done. That side is all prepped, ready to go. This thing pretty much just needs a nice sand and paint. And also, guys, we're continuing working on the Porsche. We're sanding it all down. Bob's sanding it right now, doing a fantastic job. And then I'm about to start helping him get this thing ready for paint so we can get it out of here because we need to get some room in here. You know, the lift area has been kind of just held up for a little bit. So we definitely need this lift because I want to get the McLaren back in here. I want to like take everything apart, check all the grounds, clean everything up, make sure that thing is ready for the summer. We're gonna go ahead and just start sanding it. Me and Bob are prep this thing for paint, and then he's actually gonna take it and paint it because he's a really good painter. So let's get straight to work. So we got the entire Porsche all nice and sanded down. Now what we want to do is go ahead and put this deck lid back on so we can go ahead and wash it. And we do have to take off a couple of parts off the deck lid and also sand it. And I don't really have any stands right now, so the best option is go ahead and put the deck lid back on here, give everything a nice wash, do the finishing sand, and then Bob's gonna come with his truck and trailer, take this thing away, get it all painted, and bring it back, and we'll assemble everything, and it'll be ready to go. Hey, let go of that shock. Let that shock go down. Okay, now that needs to go in the holes. Hold on. You see those holes? All right, just hold it like that and then we'll lower it. All right, just hold it like this. All right, now let's lift it all the way up. And just clamp these on. Lower it a little bit.
Got it. Mine's on.
So you're low-key becoming an auto body man. Low-key.
I mean, after watching you for so long, maybe.
So guys, we went ahead and slapped the deck lid on, and we also took off the spoiler. Now we're gonna take this thing outside, finish the sanding up, and then Bob's gonna load it up on his truck and trailer and get this thing painted. This thing sounds mean. Does it need a full Zenray straight pipe exhaust? Yes, it does.
GoodRage.com. We'll jump the link down below.
Yo, why'd you put up the pressure washer? So guys, we got everything mostly sanded. The roof turned out good for what this thing was. You guys remember there was big old dents all through it. We got everything Bondo primed. We did have to put a little bit more primer on top because we sanded through a couple of spots, and you don't want to put any paint or anything on Bondo. So we went ahead and sprayed a little bit more, but it's ready to go. We're gonna go ahead and sand this deck lid a little bit more and get the blend areas ready, and it's done. So me and Bob went ahead and knocked out all the sanding on the car. We sanded the deck lid, got this quarter panel ready for a blend, and we also went ahead and just washed it with soap and water, washed all the dirt and crud off of it. Now we're gonna load it up, and that's it. Oh. You crazy? I told you, I knew that was gonna happen.
He bent that bad boy up. Let me see.
Good thing. A little bit forward.
Okay.
But hey, you bent your thing. Pull up a little bit. Actually, I think that'd be good. I'm gonna try lowering it. You know, I like safety. I like safety.
Safety, my number's 3
No, I just. Well, guys, what happened was the mathematical calculation was not done correctly here. Porsche weighed way more than we actually thought it did. So, yeah, it's all good though. So guys, me and Bob went ahead and loaded up the Porsche. We had a little catastrophe in the front. Got everything taken care of, but he's gonna go ahead and get this thing painted in. And I guess I'll see you whenever it's painted, and then we'll slap it all together and it'll be done. So guys, it's been a couple of days. Bob got the entire Porsche nice and painted, and just check out how perfect this roof came out. As you guys remember, this thing was like sliced up through there, bunch of dents. We got it all pulled out with the dent fix equipment, and it turned out amazing. And also all the dents on the quarter panel also turned out perfect. But now it's time to just go ahead and reassemble this entire car. When you put everything inside here, put the rear bumper on, and this thing is done and ready to go. Dang, this thing has the whole, you can basically rebuild the whole car with this. It's like a little crinkle right here, boss. Okay, so yeah, you can't stop. So guys, check it out. We got the entire Porsche all back together. We went ahead and put the spoiler on, put the rear bumper on, the taillights, installed everything inside, and it is pretty much ready to go. Only thing we were missing was 2 clamps on the exhaust, which we didn't have. So Bob's actually going to take it, and he'll just do that at his house. But honestly, guys, we just helped Bob out with this car because he always lets us use his trailer, and it turned out absolutely amazing. But guys, now that it's done, we're going to go ahead and give this thing a little spin and see how it drives. This thing a little drive, dude. It's honestly my first time ever driving a Porsche. This thing does feel huge inside. But dude, I love the interior actually. Like, I usually see these Porsches online. I didn't really like the way the interior looks. It kind of looks boxed off, but in person it looks a lot better. Let's see what this thing has. I mean, it has a V8. Put it in Sport Plus. Oh, yeah, that's pretty cool. Can lift and lower the car. Very sketchy coming out of here. Dude, this thing is smooth. Dang, it's pretty quick too. Oh, it's in Sport Plus. It is going to need some alignment though, because it does drive a bit crooked. Dude, this thing is pretty quick actually for being a huge sedan. Yeah. The McLaren is like...
Oh, whoa, this can't wait to compare it to the McLaren.
Sounds freaking awesome though. For like a nice family car, this is literally perfect.
For a family car? 400, wait, this thing has how much horsepower? 400 something?
I think like 470 or 480. But then,
it's the big body.
Yeah, it's huge. Dang, the brakes are nice because it has the big old brakes on it. It's pretty cool though. I've never driven a Porsche, but first one. Although I do want to get like a 911 one day, 911 GT3 or something like that. Some kind of Porsche. These things are pretty well built.
Steering wheel's so clean too.
Yeah, too bad it's crooked.
Little GPS system.
That's pretty cool for 2015. I think this car is. It's pretty modern inside and stuff. So weird how small. Look how tiny this. I guess it's perfect. No, it's a freaking pretty cool car though. Just for like a daily. I think he bought it for his wife, so should be happy with it. But I don't know. Gas prices are freaking through the roof right now, so.
It felt like there was no torque at all.
Okay, you'll see.
Try right here. Try right here.
You'll see in a second.
Okay, that's more like it.
I mean, it has torque, so
Okay,
like
that's a little better.
it got. I mean, it is a 5,500 pounds probably.
Okay. That felt a lot better. I guess you just weren't.
No, it is definitely a bit weird. The transmissions in these things are a lot different than like anything else. It's kind of like the McLaren where you have to like hit it a lot and then engage the clutches before you can actually drive. A little bit more worn out than. But it's still pretty quick. Just for like a nice daily, you know, drop your kids off at school type deal. And it's like pretty responsive for being a freaking huge SUV. Definitely needs alignment. That's why it is a bit weird, but it's all good.
Go get it done ASAP.
Yeah, I mean, he'll take it, get it aligned and stuff. But I mean, we're done with everything we had to do.
It's not bad, dude.
Dude, it's pretty quick.
I mean, you get the kids to school on time.
Yeah. No, it's a nice car. Like, just to drive and stuff.
It drives smooth though, really smooth.
I mean, if you wanted the faster one, you'd have to go with the Turbo S, which is probably a lot more. He's excited.
He's proud. He's proud of it.
He got his little baby done, and that's it. And it ain't over. What the heck? The alignment's off pretty bad too.
What was that leak?
I don't know. There's some antifreeze leaking. Yeah, you can smell it a little bit. That's not good at all. Because it's warm. That's weird. So guys, we actually just got back from a test drive, and it turns out it's leaking antifreeze from right here, which is kind of weird. But I do know the reservoir is right here, so we're actually gonna pull it inside, jack it up, take the wheel off, and see if we can see what's going on under here. Dude, look how beefy everything is over here. Holy. All right, let's see what's going on under here. So I don't know. I don't know why it leaked. Maybe it was just because I was kind of hitting the gas too hard, which is weird though. But it's a Porsche, so you never know. Maybe it's just been sitting a little bit, and that was the first time we kind of hit the gas hard on it, and it just decided to spill a little bit of antifreeze out. Who knows? Could be something bigger, could be something less, but we're just gonna let Bob take care of it. So there it is, guys. The Porsche is finally all put back together. Bob's actually gonna probably just come with a trailer, get this thing, and take it home. And maybe there's nothing wrong with it. I don't know. It started leaking a little bit. We didn't really want to drive it home because, you know, that's dangerous. You don't want to blow up the engine. But it's complete, and it's actually the first build that's completed at the vTuned garage, which is pretty cool. But if you enjoyed today's episode, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Also, follow us on Instagram at vTuned. We post a lot of sneak peeks and stuff like that. And also check out vTuned.com for some cool merch.